practice this week. So Bird Ficklin is ready to go.
Buck Buchanan sends it deep. Colorado won the coin toss and deferred, and that means
and what this young quarterback can do.
Kari Rogers, the running back. They'll flip it to Daniel Bray. We saw this play a week ago against BYU. You want to talk about slippery, the tackle made by Jeremiah Brown.
He made a difference against BYU a week ago.
Send him in motion. Ficklin keeps it. Has some real estate into plus territory. On to the races. And the true freshman quarterback on play number 2 reaches the end zone.
Well, with all of those defenders crashing inside, you see the gaping lane outside on the perimeter for Bird Ficklin, and he goes the distance untouched. This Utah rushing attack, I think he gained a ton of confidence what he's doing inside Pat Shurmur's offense that game against the Cyclones.
Lost the handle on the pigskin. And tackled in the backfield was Cam Michael. And you wonder what the nerves would be like as Ficklin this time is going to be corralled behind the line of scrimmage. Jeremiah Brown met him, and they're going to lose a yard or two.
In the entire country than Utah, and they also bring the 4th most pressure. You have to have a plan against man.
Salter gets rid of it quickly, tumbling down into plus territory. The grab by Quentin Gibson. So the freshman out of Fort Worth, Texas. Miller, the running back, now serving in pass protection. Salter goes down. The shoestring tackle back at the 40 by Trey Reynolds. First full sack of the season. That's a loss of 12. On third down, a low snap, and Ficklin in traffic looking for his tight end, Bentley.
You know how athletic he is, but when it comes to third down, obvious passing situations, can he make the plays he needs to?
And it's a fake punt. The Utes have a first down and a lot more. Dallin Bentley. Well, that's one way to do it. A little trickery. Ficklin came in a perfect 9 for 9 in 5 games as a backup. He's 0 for 5 to start his first game as a Utes starter. And tumbling down towards the 30. It'll be 4th down from there. Now decision time for Kyle Whittingham. Byard the tackle. 54-yarder in the Rose Bowl. Wind certainly is a factor. And Curtis drives it right through, extending the Utes' advantage. Plenty of distance and a powerful.
He's the man calling the shots for this Utah offense. I think he has done a tremendous job coming over from New Mexico.
Yeah, coming in from the Lobos. There goes Parker. Wayshawn, show me the way to the end zone. A 58-yard touchdown run for the Utes. And Utah in business at home tonight.
Takeout block, too high safety look. The box advantage numbers go to Utah. And then obviously Wayshawn Parker does a tremendous job when he gets out to the open field. He said, I took that pass in practice a couple days ago.
Yeah, he stole it on the attempted tunnel screen. Open receiver, and the pass is going to be intercepted. Teo Johnson, his 2nd pick of the season. And a costly turnover for the Buffs. 6th best rushing offense this season. Adding to that total, there's Parker. Through a lane across the 40 into plus territory. The Utes on the move again. It's a gain of 12 more. Finiseth with a tackle late. John Henry Daly getting lathered up. 3rd and long. Salter again off the back foot. And nobody home. That pass without a receiver within 25 yards. You wonder, could that be intentional grounding?
I think it's going to be a safety. It's going to be intentional grounding and a safety. We've talked about it. You have to have a plan against pressure when you're playing against Morgan Scalley. Took over as defensive coordinator for the Utes. And right now, Pat Shurmur and Caden Salter do not have a plan.
The penalty happened in the end zone results in a safety.
BYU, it's been a struggle just because those games are so physical. Ficklin, a beautiful keep on the move again. The stutter step into CU territory. The other direction, a gain of 20.
Well, watch what the fake to Daniel Bray does to a defense. It gets all eyes running there, and then you get 2 pulling offensive linemen by Utah. This is just a thing of beauty by Jason Beck.
Bray, the running back. Ficklin already with 98 rush yards. Pass is caught by Davis off the spin. And shoved out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Well, Davis in traffic with Finnison. Now, Davis has been everywhere. UAB, then New Mexico, now here with the Utes. Bray motions out. Ficklin delivers a strike towards the front pylon. Buchanan into the end zone from 22 yards out. Third touchdown of the season for the freshman tight end from Henderson, Nevada. And Buchanan gets it done here.
Well, listen, there might have been some concern for Utah fans with Devin Dampier out of the game. He's been one of the best coordinators in America going on a decade now.
Lasso down in the backfield. John Henry Daly against Cal Poly. And just getting him more reps and more confidence. Over the left side, Ficklin. Another first down. He enrolled in the spring, and she has been so incredible as we check in again with Stormy.
To play through the whistle, but when a defender's out of bounds, you can't block him. That's exactly what happens on that last play.
We're 2nd and 16, under 7 to play, and a 26-point lead for the Utes. And Ficklin able to escape 2 tackles, but not a third. Stopped at the 36.
I'll tell you what, this freshman quarterback, he's just slipped with 52 coming into tonight.
Hyattsville, Maryland, DeMatha High School, known for its basketball and outstanding athletic program. Here's Ficklin, a little shake and bake inside the 10. It'll be 3rd down and short, and Utah inside the 10-yard line once again. Same look. Rogers again off the right side to the edge, into the end zone again for the Utes. The dominant first half by Utah continues. 60 yards in 16 plays.
Well, this is power football at its finest. You got Moei 49 at the right side, and then you got Talonga 99. Those are those extra linemen that in just a little too late.
Parker, the running back, he motions out quickly. Ficklin towards the end zone. And there it is again, another touchdown. Larry Simmons from 20 yards out. And the route is on in Salt Lake City. The Utes a statement half. Buffs with -8 total yards in the half. Salter, it's going to be a little bit more after that. It's Jonathan Hall again. 2nd sack of the game and a loss of 8 more. Dante Corleone, the Godfather. And then Sorsby just makes plays, doesn't turn it over. And it's starting to feel like it's his time to shine. Transferring in from Indiana.
Utah shut that down from the get-go with the opening series, but you got to go in, you got to challenge your guys, you got to try to get something better in the second half.
Dominant on offense, also on defense.
But Deion Sanders said it this summer. He felt like this was a better football team than the one he had a season ago that won 9 games.
It's certainly a different team. Salter escapes, and this is what he can do. It's the first time we've seen it tonight. Wasn't a design quarterback run. 25 yards like he did there.
There's some life out of Colorado, and Stormy said it to us. Deion Sanders challenged his team at halftime. Are you going to fight? Are you going to compete? What are you made of? But they've also put some really good things on tape, especially going back to that win against Iowa State.
Gibson went in motion. Play action. Salter straight ahead and tripped up crossing the 40. He'll get 4 more yards back. Jonathan Hall, the tackle, Stormy.
That's exactly what he told us last night, but that has not been the case with the inconsistencies from that position this season.
3rd and 13. Here comes the heat. Salter steps up again, straight ahead. And spun down close to the line to gain. It's going to be 4th and about a yard. Jonathan Hall.
Don't get a dress up this year, unfortunately, Roy.
Ficklin, little RPO action. And stepping out is Ryan Davis. A good throw.
So many quality reps since he arrived on campus in the winter. When you're able to be here for spring ball as a true freshman quarterback, that is huge. That is everything. And you see Colorado here doing a great job bringing pressure on 3rd down.
3rd down and long. Ficklin fires a strike. Get a second grab for Whittemore. And Creed Whittemore diving inside the 30. A 7-yard gain on 3rd down and long. And let's see if it's a field goal attempt. Yeah, that 53-yarder, the opposite end zone, sailed the top of the uprights. And this kick on the way just slices right through the breeze. Dead center. Center cut for Dylan Curtis, the freshman place kicker.
But you're going to try to build some momentum going into next season. That's a tough slate.
Cam Michael in the flats. One-handed grab. Lasso down. He's going to lose 2 on 3rd and 5.
In those contests, I thought he really flashed some big-time potential. Had some issues with turnovers.
Parker on the move. The direct snap again. Wayshawn to midfield and then some. And Wayshawn Parker over 100 yards rushing with that scamper. Give him 49 foot of Dylan Curtis. Breeze has died down, connected from 53 earlier in the game, 54 earlier this season. And that went about 5 yards short. 12:55 to go. Week 9 concludes and November arrives. We start to think about and project ahead the college football playoff rankings. In the seam, the pass is caught. Marion Miller towards the goal line. Stop. Across the goal line and into the end zone. And Colorado finally on the scoring board.
Running back Draylon Miller.
Encouraging nobody more than Bird Ficklin. It has been so cool to see those two interact here.
Nate Johnson, Wildcat quarterback, straight ahead. Nate on the move towards the end zone. And the Utes strike again from 56 yards out. Transfer from Vanderbilt. Nate Johnson, a little 6'7", and why not?
Country learned about him, all the college football fans, and you're right, Navy putting together another outstanding season.
Another sack. Back of the 24. Down goes Staub. Cash Dillon. And week 9 comes to a close in Salt Lake City. And for Coach Prime, it is back to the drawing board for the Utah Utes. Homecoming victory, their 7th win in a row against Colorado here in the friendly confines. Two good friends, Kyle Whittingham and Coach Prime, meeting at midfield after this win by the Utes.
And not just that, how about some major momentum going into that big-time matchup you mentioned against Cincinnati next week.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch them walk right past you. Run fast while you have the chance. Don't speak.